Now, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest with you, I could separate this video into many other videos, and maybe I will in the coming days. But today we're going to talk about the roster of WWE 2K24. Potentially, the people who are going to be in the roster, brand new people, people we've never seen before, people that are going to be gone from the roster, people that could be DLC depending on the timing and the circumstances. Thanks to Smack Talks. I have no idea why I said it that way, but they made this beautiful page, and thank you to Idke, who is one of my subscribers for my other Turkish YouTube channel, although I'm pretty sure he's also subscribed to this channel as well. If you're watching this, thanks, man, because he shared this on Discord, and I thought this was super interesting, so I wanted to make a video about it. So again, appreciate you. Now, obviously this talks about roster predictions such as superstars, legends, and DLC characters. So we're just going to get to this right here. The WWE 2K24 roster will certainly feature the most updated current roster possible, including superstars such as Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Bianca Belair, the EST, Rhea Ripley, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, and more. But who could be the new additions to the game? Well, that's what we're all here for, Mr. Smackdown Hotel. Possible main roster returns and debuts. So here are some superstars who returned to WWE in 2023 or debuted in the main roster that will probably be featured in WWE 2K24. Above all, we find CM Punk, who just returned to WWE at Survivor Series. His presence in the WWE 2K24 is not certain. The timing is tight, but we think there's a good chance he'll be included in the game, especially as DLC. He might be the flagship of WWE 2K24's Season Pass offering. Now, there it is. I actually wanted to make a video about this right after CM Punk returned from Survivor Series, but I've been busy. I've been really busy, and I kind of missed out on the party, but now I got a chance to give my opinions on CM Punk a little bit. I do think he's going to be in WWE 2K24. Come hell or high water. I wouldn't be surprised if he was like a pre-order bonus DLC. I wouldn't be surprised if he was other like standalone DLC. Maybe he will be at the end of the DLC pack. But I think CM Punk is gonna be there simply because like 2K likes money. Any company likes money. And with CM Punk, you gotta smell the money in your loins, like from every sense of direction, or yeah, you get it. CM Punk equals money. Like some people will just buy WWE 2K24 because they see CM Punk on the cover. So, I mean, like, I for certainly will. Like, whatever DLC he is, I mean, I'm definitely getting that DLC. Now, the greatest thing on earth would be that they would have him in the game on release and for free or something like that. Or maybe they put a little challenge to unlock him, but I don't think that's ever happening. Still, though, I'd be surprised if he wasn't in the game. I'd be surprised if we saw like a Cody Rhodes situation here. Because I love the reasoning of Cody Rhodes, him saying like, hey, make me perfect. If that's not going to happen in this game, let's wait a year so I can come out in 2K23 as the perfect version instead of rushing things. Now, compared to not Seth Rollins, but Cody Rhodes, CM Punk came back Survivor Series, right? Cody Rhodes came back at WrestleMania, which basically is when the game is going to come out. So pre-order DLC, I give it a low chance, but some sort of DLC in the game entirely, I think they can like put him in the last superstar pack or whatever like that. There's totally enough time to do that. If they stopped whatever they're doing, pushed everything aside and focused on CM Punk, that'd be great. But that being said though, I want a brand new model, brand new hair, maybe a couple of attires, but I doubt that. I think we're just going to get one look from CM Punk. All his moves like newly mocap, so I want the new Shining Wizard into a Bulldog. I want, new Shining Wizard animations, new Pepsi Plunge, new GTS, maybe 3-4 variations of GTS, at least 2, goddammit, because I'm sick of seeing the same boring GTS animation. I know exactly which animation, you know, not I know, but you know exactly which animation I'm talking about, so yeah. Anyways, okay, that's enough about CM Punk. Obviously, he was the biggest one here, so I wanted to concentrate on him a little bit more. Chelsea Green, I can totally see her being in the game. Carlito, I don't think they're going to push for it. Bronson Reed, he's been back for a good while. So, I mean, Carlito, sure, he returned that, what do you call it, the Bad Bunny show, Backlash, but he wasn't there, like, regularly And I don't know his contract situation with the WWE. Is it some sort of a legend contract deal where he was allowed to be in the video games that whole time? If that's the case, yeah, sure, I can see him in the game. But if we're talking like his debut was when he started actively being on SmackDown, right, on TV again, which was just maybe less than a month ago, he might not make it into the game. But Bronson Reed, Chelsea Green, they're getting in there. Dragon Lee has been on NXT for a long while. WWE really likes Dragon Lee, as you noticed. And I'm sure people at 2K also took notice of him. So I'd be surprised if he wasn't in the game. Isla Dawn, honestly, maybe. She was a big part of NXT UK from what I remember. She did wrestle on the main roster just like 2 times and then lost the tag team titles and disappeared kind of, which I find weird. But she might still make it into the game. She's been, there for a while. Jade Cargill, I don't think she's making it into the game. Not only has she not really wrestled, but like she, besides just backstage cameo appearances, that's all she did. She did nothing else. So I'd be really surprised if Jade Cargill was in the game. Seriously. What is her music going to be? What is her entrance going to be? What is her moves are going to, like, unless she debuts real soon at Royal Rumble, even then it's kind of a question because, yeah, CM Punk, little time, but you'll get CM Punk into the game. Can you make the same claim for Jade Cargill? Actually, I don't think you can. So, yeah, next year, 100% she's in the game. She's going to be, like, basically in the front, marketing material and all that. But right now, I'm not sure. Kairi Sane, she might make it into the game just because she had a model already in the past games, and like her model looked pretty good. So maybe update her hair a little bit, give her a new attire. That's all you need to do. Maybe a new entrance animation, I guess. I don't know. But at least one thing I can say is that they won't have to build her model up from top to bottom. But that's what they've been doing with all the DLCs now that I think about it. They, like remake the faces. Even though, let's say we saw Rob Van Dam in the past WWE games, with the DLC, his scam was new, and you can name other examples like that too. Maxine Dupree, absolutely. Last year she barely got missed 2K23, so I'd be really surprised if she's not here this year. Nia Jax, I can see her making it in. Yeah, why not? Again, she has everything ready, and in her case, you just really need to update her Titantron maybe, and that's about it. That's really about it. Like, she hasn't changed much, really. So, Odyssey Jones, I don't even know who this guy is. Maybe it's because I don't watch NXT, but I doubt if he makes it. Sangha, they might put him in. Jinder is already there. His partner is already there. Just add Sangha. I can totally see this happening. They were somewhat prominent on NXT. They did some stuff on main roster. Yeah, Tegan Knox. I mean, yeah, this is 100% for sure. She was in WWE 2K22 because she was in, I think, My Rise or My Career, so they couldn't take her out of the game at that point. She missed 2K23. Now she's been pretty prominent. Again, you don't have to do crazy amount of work for getting her back into the game, so I think Tegan Knox is also coming back. Now, possible legend returns. Let's just look through this quickly. I mean, these are all whatever, you know what I mean? Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley just signed their Legends contract or something like that from what I remember. So these guys are likely. I'm looking for big names as well and any reasons. Now, because we don't even have the cover star, because the game isn't even announced yet, it's difficult to say which legend will make it in there, to be honest with you. But the Dudley boys, they're definitely up there as far as legends that can make it in there. DDP, if he has no affiliation with AEW anymore, I can see DDP making it back. Iron Sheik, because he passed away earlier, so maybe as a tribute, they can put him back there. Fucking bullshit, man. Other than that, I don't see Mr. Perfect getting in there. Yeah, maybe Ricky Steamboat, maybe Terry Funk, William Regal, for sure, as like a managerial role. Tori Wilson, maybe. She's still a name, I feel like, and the women's division can always use more, wrestlers. The Great Khali, maybe. I'd love to actually see him as... Maybe he'll be a DLC. Who knows? Possibly ECW DLC. So, moreover, the recent additions in WWE Supercard Season 10 suggest the potential inclusion of some ECW icons in 2K24. There you go. I was wondering the reason myself. But, Paul, I mean, yeah, why not? Rob Van Dam, I thought he was gonna be contracted to AEW. Not really. He just appeared there just a bunch of times. So we have him in 2K23, don't we? Right? Or maybe 2K22. I can't remember. I think we have him in this year's game. So why not? Yeah, Rob Van Dam could appear again. Paul Heyman, 100%. He's appearing again. The Dudleys, 100%. Terry Funk, 100%. Bam Bam, maybe. I mean, he's been in a lot of games in the past, so why not? Sandman is rumored to be there, maybe as a CW DLC pack. But would you guys want Rob Van Dam as a DLC? Because he was a DLC in the last year's game as well. Like, what are you going to do? And once you bought him, you didn't even get like his original attire because of the copyright issues. So they had to like make some weird edits to that. So I wouldn't take it well if he was DLC this year. So we got a lot of people that can come from NXT. Let's see. Ava Rain is a big possibility because she has that lineage, that Samoan lineage. Rock's daughter, if I remember correctly. So why the hell not? Channing Lorenzo, considering, this is insane, I completely forgot he existed in the 2K23, but his tag team partner, the Don, Tommy and D'Angelo, he's in the game already. So actually he has a huge chance of being in the game himself. Charlie Dempsey, yeah, I see him being in the game as well, just because of his relation to William Regal, being his son. Duke Hudson, yes, another name I see that can be in. And any major or prominent name from the Chase Academy, because the leader now is in the game, I think we're going to see a couple of his students. So Electra Lopez, I think she's brand new. Let's see. Hank Walker. All right. Joe Coffey. He's just been all over NXT, so I can see him being there too. None of these women I know too much, honestly. Lyra Valkyrie, I mean, considering she's now the NXT Women's Champion, maybe she'll make it. She's been active for a while. I was going to say, where's Tiffany Stratton? But number one, they buried her with Becky Lynch. Number two, she was already in this year's game. So I guess she's just going to continue being in the game. That's cool. That's cool. Other than that, though, Zion Quinn, I mean, he's been in NXT for a long while and he never made it to any of the games. They definitely want to, well, Wolfgang maybe will go in with with his boy. Where's Coffee? There you go. But Von Wagner and Zion Quinn, they've been on NXT for a while. They've just never done anything prominent, and that's why they've never been in any of the video games all this time. So I don't see that changing this year either, because they haven't done anything this year either. So the last category we have here, superstars who probably won't make it to 2K24. As a matter of fact, I might make like a Battle Royale video for these guys, you know, just to see them one last time in a 2K game. Aaliyah, yeah. She's been let go. Commander Aziz, she's been let go. Dana Brooke, yeah, 100%. These three are not being here. Dolph Ziggler, nope. Maybe like one of these guys or maybe a couple of these guys might end up being in the game because they've been used for Showcase or My Rise. So like I can totally see Matt Riddle being in the game for this year just because he had a storyline in My Rise that they just didn't have time to remove or replace him with someone else. So we've seen a lot of examples of this, like Keith Lee staying an NXT extra year, Kushida staying an extra year in the 2K games, which, you know, was unusual. We didn't used to see that, but because of the way My Rise is structured now, it is totally possible that these guys might, even though by all, you know, sensical thinking, logical thinking, they should be gone. We might still see him in the game. But yeah, see Edge, Elias, Lacey Evans, Massey, Madcap Moss, yep, Mansoor, Matt Riddle, Mustafa Ali, Rick Books, Shanky, Shelton, X, Benjamin, and Top Dollar. He was a DLC. At least he made it once into the games. What can I say, man? Good try, good try. You had a run. you had some sort of a run. That's better than many people. So can't blame you. So yeah, this list feels quite short. Like I feel like there should be more people who are missing from the next game, because I feel like, yeah, there's been tons of people who's been let go, but yeah, relatively 4, 8, 12, and 16 people in total are going to be missing, according to this list. And SmackDown Hotel is usually pretty accurate. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler, Edge, Matt Riddle, Mustafa, Shelton, those are the guys that I'm really sad to go. But yeah, I understand all of these. Like I said, I might just make a video just based upon this topic of who we're gonna miss in the next game. But yeah, again, huge shout out to SmackDown Hotel. Great list, amazing, very insightful. Let's see if all of the things that are said here, which of them ring true once the game comes out next March in 2024. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, as the news keep coming by, as I find cool stuff like this, I will share them with you. So if you enjoy WWE 2K games, pro wrestling games in general, yeah, give me a subscribe, give this video a like. Let's go on this journey together. Go check out WGC Podcast, Wrestling Games Community Podcast, where we talk about wrestling and wrestling games. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. See ya.